This is an incredible last wish to have, but what happened was the parents of this young girl, just 14 years old, could not agree with each other whether they wanted to grant it. Now, the young girl was asked why she wanted this wish, and I want to just read you what she wrote. She was optimistic, saying that, quote, "Being cryopreserved gives me a chance to be cured and woken up even in hundreds of years' time. In the future, they might find a cure for my cancer. I want to have this chance. This is my wish." Now, the parents divorced back in 2008, and the mother wanted to carry out the wish, but the father wasn't open to this idea at first, and so it went to court. Now, in the end, the father actually did come around and agree with the mother, but the court still decided that they would rule in favor of this girl's wish, carrying it out because she had written about it. But the judge was clear to say that he wasn't making a ruling on other minors doing this and on the science of this, which is very controversial, but just ruling that they would carry out the young girl's wish because she had expressed it so clearly.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the science. I mean, what type of process was carried out on her body?
It's very interesting and very complicated, and interesting to know that this young girl was researching this the entire time. So I want to just put up the steps for you on the screen so that you can see them as we go through it. Most importantly, the body needs to be declared legally dead as quickly as possible after the clinical death. That way they can begin cooling the body. And also, the blood is flushed out and replaced with a special non-toxic antifreeze to prevent ice crystals from forming in what would be, that would cause damage to the blood cells. Then after that, the body is packed in dry ice for transportation. In this case, it left London and went to a facility in Michigan, and there the body was placed in a storage tank filled with liquid nitrogen, and that was on October 25th. So from October 17th to October 25th, all this was happening. Interesting to note, though, Robin, the judge said that he had read from the hospital that they were concerned with some of the process, especially because the mother couldn't be with her as much as they felt was appropriate, given that she was having to worry about all the procedures that we're going through here.
I mean, this is agonizing. Also, though, she's now in the US. Why bring her body all the way here?
And that complicates a lot of the process. What we've learned is there are just a few facilities around the world that have this, and the UK is not one of them. Arizona, Michigan, and Moscow appear to be the only places that have this type of facility. So it also complicates the process of getting a special ambulance so they can bring the body to a special place so it then can be taken to another country. Interesting to note the procedure, which some celebrities have done, possibly only a couple of other dozen people here in the UK, costs about $200,000 usually, though they believe she paid just about $40,000 for this procedure, the family.